Hola, bienvenidos a España. Welcome to Spain. I'm here in the beautiful Andalusia region of southern Spain in the shadow of Mount Maroma next to La Vinuela Lake. I have a beautiful energizing flow for you today. I hope you thoroughly enjoy this. Thank you so much for watching and I hope that you really enjoy. Inhale and raise your arms up above your head. Relax them down and then raise them up once more, flowing forwards through swan dive into Uttanasana. Let yourself hang. Lift halfway into Ardha Uttanasana before relaxing down. Step back with your right leg and then step back with your left leg, making downward face dog. Roll yourself out into plank pose, lower your knees, release your toes and sit back into extended child. Slide and snake through into your modified up dog, tucking the toes and moving back into downward face dog. Lift your right leg to the sky and step that foot up between the hands. Pause and then bring the left foot to join. Lift and rise to the sky, bring the energy above and into your heart. Release, let go. Breath in, lift up, reach away, folding forwards and down into forward fold. Lift halfway and release. Step back with your left leg, big long stride. Pause and then step back into downward facing dog. Move out into plank pose, lower knees, release toes and sit back into extended child before snaking through into modified up dog. Lift and rise through into down dog. Lift your left leg to the sky and step it up between your hands and bring the right leg to join. Raise and lift, gathering the vibrations and pulling them into your heart before letting go. Breathe in, lift up and fold forwards and down. Hold here. Exhale to Ardha Uttanasana before releasing and relaxing into forward fold once more. Step the right leg back into Anjani Asana and step back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward face dog. Bring your knees to the ground, release your toes and sit back into child before snaking through and lifting into up dog, rolling over the toes into down dog. Lift the right leg and step between the hands. Bring the back leg in slightly and move yourself into warrior one. Open the arms and take them behind you, coming into warrior two. Lower the arms, reach forwards and bow down into grateful warrior. Lifting the arms as high as they go and then bringing them over the top to the floor. Step back into three-legged dog. Lower down through the left leg, keeping the right leg lifted into tiger pose. Connect your heart to the earth 3 times. Bring the back foot to rest at the left knee and lift the body, gathering the vibrations and drawing them into your heart. Swizzle round as you stretch out into gate pose. Extend to the side, arms going up and down and reaching over, lifting up and away along the leg. Come back to gate, draw the energy into your heart, sweep around and lift that leg into tiger pose. Step forwards into high lunge. Step up into Uttanasana, gather and collect the energy and draw it down into your heart. Release, let go, take a breath and begin again for side 2, flowing forwards and down into Uttanasana. Lift halfway and release. Left leg striding back into high lunge, pause. Flat palms, step back into downward facing dog. Roll out onto knees, release the toes and sit back into child, snaking your way through and up into up dog. Roll over toes into down dog. Lift up that left leg and send it up between the hands, high lunge. Lift and climb into warrior one. Drawing the hands behind you, interlace, open the chest and then letting them go as you move out into warrior two. Release the hands behind you once more, interlacing, bow down and lifting up towards the sky. Bring the arms overhead and place on the floor, pivot round and step through into three-leg dog. Lowering down onto that right knee, keep the left leg extended. Bow down, connect heart to earth 3 2, and 1. Bring your left foot to rest at your right knee and lift the body, twisting round to use your mat into gate pose. Extend out to the free side and then come back up. Reach out over the leg and lift to center. Gather the vibrations into your heart, return them to earth, lifting that leg and stepping it up between your hands, pushing into high lunge. Lift and climb into Uttanasana and then rise into full height Tadasana. Hands into heart. Release the energy and let go. Take a breath in, lift the arms up and bring them into your heart. Set your intention and let it go. Breathe in, reach away and flow forwards and down Uttanasana once more. Lift halfway and release. Stepping back with that right leg, coming into high lunge, lower the knee, lift the body, gather the vibrations around you and bring the hands back to the heart and into the ground and step back into down face dog. Roll out into plank, knees down, toes away, sit back into child. Snake through and lift into modified up dog or full up dog. Roll over the toes into downward facing dog. Lift your right leg to the sky and then step it up between the hands and lift and rise into floating warrior 1. Bring the heel down into warrior 1 and open into warrior 2. Pause here, interlace the hands, open the chest and bow down into grateful warrior. Bring the hands out in front, reaching away. Plant them firmly on the floor, twist into high lunge. Sweep the right leg away, up and back into three-legged dog, lower down, keeping the right leg lifted. Connect your heart to the earth 3 times. And pause. Bring the right foot to rest at the left knee. Gather the vibrations up and draw them into your heart, turning sideways on your mat to extend into gate pose. Reach the hands, one up, one down, and then lengthen across, back to center and to the sky. From the center, draw the energy up once more to the free side, taking hold of the foot and moving into a kneeling version of Vajrasana. Extend into side star, lift and release energy into heart, sweeping round, lift the leg into tiger pose before stepping it back through Anjani and rise and climb into warrior 2. Pause here, windmill through, high lunge, stepping the foot in and lifting and climbing into Tadasana. Set the intention at the heart and release. Take a breath, gather the vibrations around you and draw them into your heart before flowing forwards and down into Uttanasana, raising halfway and releasing. Stride the left foot back this time, holding high lunge, knee down. Gather the vibrations, draw them into your heart and then back to the floor, stepping high lunge to down dog. Roll out into plank, knees release, toes down, sit back and slide through and lift into your up dog. Rolling over the toes, make your way into down face dog, lifting the left leg high and sweeping it to step between the hands. Rise and open into warrior 2, lifting and moving into warrior 1. And then making that warrior 2 once more by interlacing the hands and bowing down into humble warrior. Release the arms up overhead, reaching far. Plant them on the ground, pivot round, step back into three-legged dog. Left leg leads, right leg bends and comes down. Left leg extends away. 3 connections of the heart to the earth with that leg extended. Step the foot into the knee and open out into your gate pose. Reach out to the right side, lift away, over the left leg, and back in. Over to the right once more, lifting that left leg, taking hold of the ankle and pulling away to that quad stretch. Reach up and away into side star. Bring yourself around into tiger pose and sweep the foot up between the hands. Lift into high lunge, open and extend into warrior 2. Windmill over into high lunge and step the right foot up into Uttanasana, rise and climb. gathering the vibrations into your heart and pausing here. Release the energy away. Taking a breath, bring yourself onto your right leg and take hold of the left foot, coming into heron pose, and then kicking back into standing cosmic dancer, Natrajasana, if that's in your practice. Don't worry about wobbling. Hold on to a chair or a side wall if you need to. Let's bring the right foot into the hand, lifting up. Heron first before kicking back and then moving the body down to lift the leg. Only go as high as you feel comfortable. Release and let go. Take a breath in, bring the energy you've created into your heart and bow down. Namaste.